Ian as a weirdo. So today we're doing challenge prep and then we're gonna start a challenge. So as you can see here, I've wrapped some Christmas colored ribbon around this beautiful ceramic cauldron that I got for a wedding gift. And then on this other one, I have some spooky Halloween colors. And we're gonna make these two combine because I'm not a huge winter holiday kind of person. I'm very much in the Halloween spirit all year round. And also, I didn't really get to celebrate Halloween like I wanted to this year, so it's important to me to make sure there's space for Halloween. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to write on little tiny pieces of paper Halloween ideas, and I'm also going to write holiday ideas. And I'm using holiday as a very generic term, although most of them will be Christmas or Thanksgiving based, because those are the ones I'm most familiar with, and I don't want to, I guess, like I love learning about traditions of other people, but like I don't want to I don't know what the basis of a lot of these things are, so I don't want to exploit them. I don't know. But Christmas, I feel free exploiting. I don't know. So so I'll start with mistletoe because that's the name of the yarn wrapped around um this bowl right here. So mistletoe goes in the holiday bowl. And then I'm going to put spider on the next one, and I think you know where that's going, right into the Halloween bowl. I'm going to write jack-o'-lantern. If you have any suggestions for either of these bowls, then please feel free to give me some suggestions. So I'm just gonna do tree, because if it ends up being like a spider tree, it might not look like a Christmas tree, but whatever. I'm gonna do cobweb. My handwriting is atrocious. So if you're just joining us, I am making two bowls full of suggestions, like ideas and themes that go throughout different holidays. One will be Halloween and spooky based. Yes, these are ceramic cauldrons. And one will be Halloween based and spooky based, and the other will be like Christmas, Thanksgiving, that type of base. I said it before, I'm not super familiar with a lot of winter holidays, so I don't really want to put anything in there that I'm not super familiar with, because I don't want to, if I don't know the meaning behind it, I don't want to use it, if that makes sense. So I hope that's cool. So I'm going to put cat because black cats, spooky cats, definitely Halloweeny. I'm going to do wreath because that's Christmassy, right? If you have any suggestions for either bowl, feel free to type them in the chat. I'll put them in the bowl along with what I'm doing. I'm going to put snowman. Not really any holiday affiliated, but whatever. I'm going to put monster on the next one. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm just filling up my next challenge bowls, so hopefully we can get these finished and it'll create some fun gifts that I can give throughout the holidays, because I love giving gifts. It's definitely one of my love languages, and not really necessarily receiving gifts, but I have a lot of joy giving gifts. Let's see. So I put snowman. Let's see what else. So Halloween. I'm gonna put haunted. Do I want that one? Nah, not really. Let me just put ghost. I think that's gonna be easier to adapt to several different things. I'm gonna be picking one from each bowl when I do the challenge, Hey, Winter, welcome in. So I'm going to be picking one from each. So it'll be like tree, and then, but I'm going to make it spooky by picking out of the other bowl. So, let's see. Holiday things. Uh, what do people do? Stockings? So if you have any suggestions, feel free to throw them out for either Halloween spooky or holiday not necessarily spooky. Homemade poutine or poutine. I can't say it right, so I apologize, but I am a dumb American. So what are you gonna do? Let's see. Other things I love during Halloween, so maybe like skulls. Suggestions for what? So I'm doing a challenge where I have a Halloween bowl and I have a Christmas holiday, winter holiday bowl, and I'm going to combine the two holidays to make one item. And I'm going to try to do as many as I can this season while also getting all my gift things ready. But But yeah, because I feel like I didn't really get to celebrate Halloween this year, and that sucks. So I'm just writing a bunch of words. Is it mostly crochet? They might be paint, they might be other crafts, but they're definitely going to be in. Probably most of them will be crochet. I think I already did spider and I did cobweb. Let me see what else. I'm just like looking. Ooh, pumpkins. Love that. And then we'll do a Santa hat on the other. Hi, Roberta. Welcome in. I am creating my own challenge where I combine Halloween elements I'll put in this bowl and Christmassy winter holiday type of suggestions on this one. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull one out and it's gonna say something Christmassy or holiday or whatever, and then I'm gonna say, but we're gonna make it spooky by doing blah 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 from the Halloween one, because I feel like I didn't properly get to celebrate Halloween this year, so I want to make sure that I get that. I get to do that. Um, um, okay. Just writing down a bunch of ideas. Skull pattern I used is free. Skull wreath on. Oh, nice. I put skull in here and I put wreath in here. So who knows? We could end up doing something similar. Let's see. What, like, maybe like, I don't know, reindeer? Sold a bunch of my hair dye. The only one I kept is blue because I mix it with my black to avoid the copper undertones. Yeah, that makes sense. Um, let's see. What did I just put in? I don't know. I'm gonna put gift. I'm gonna put scary. Over here, I'm gonna put Grim Reaper. This is gonna be a lot like like what I did last year for the 31 projects of Halloween, except I'm gonna try to not get burnt out this time. And also it'll be ideas for gifts that I can do to give people that I love who know that I am a spooky little goblin. I'm gonna put gothic because like that's pretty general. Can apply that. Just make it black. Put some cool eyeliner on it. Ooh, maybe like snake. Mittens. Uh, um, I'm trying to think because like last year I put a lot of stuff in. I didn't really think about how I would make things. I'm trying to think about how I would make things to make sure that it's something that I can actually make. Like I put like mausoleum and I like did not know how to make. I was like, what do I do? So I ended up painting it, but it just wasn't like the same gravitas. So yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna put Dragula because that is one of my favorite shows, and it involves drag and spooky, filthy, horror, nasty, gross drag. Um, I'm gonna put Tree Topper, Snow People. Yeah, I put Snowman, so I'm gonna just generalize that to Snow Person, but definitely that. I'm kind of like I was gonna put some Thanksgiving stuff in here, but I don't want to get Thanksgiving stuff in like December, so I'm not, and I don't really care about Thanksgiving as a holiday because it's kind of a big fuck you to natives, and I don't like that. So we're just gonna skip over that, and pretend like it doesn't exist. Scarves. I hate making scarves. They're so long, and they just take forever, and they're generally boring. But um, whatever. Let's see. Bones. Yes, Canadian Thanksgiving is in October, correct? One of my best friends is Canadian from outside of Toronto. He's from Mississauga and goes up there every year for Canadian Thanksgiving. Um, so, um, yeah, I am aware of that. um, let's see. Did I do Santa Claus? I'm not sure I did. I think I did. Let me do Mrs. Claus. I don't know. Um, Krampus. Oh my gosh, that's so genius. I don't know a lot about Krampus. I know what they look like, but I'm putting that fucking in the holiday jar for sure. Um, let's see, what else is creepy? Let me just put like weapon, and then I'm gonna put like in parentheses like axe, knife, etc. Because I feel like like if you had like a Mrs. Claus, but she had like a fucking hatchet, like that would be awesome. That would be awesome. I would love to be a pattern tester. I was actually gonna, once I finish my pattern for my awareness ribbon wreath, I was gonna put in the army of weirdos to get 2 people to test the pattern to make sure it's clear enough, because I think it's a little or a lot bit confusing. So I want to make sure that people can do it. If so, look out for that soon. As soon as I kind of get to that point in my hat where I'm doing the decreases. Yeah, yeah, I mean, I understand how pattern making works enough now that I know that it's not always, um, know that it's not always possible to get things out when you want. I'm gonna do Halloween colors. Okay, and then maybe just like a general like fall. I don't know. Fall/autumn. I think we're doing good on things so far, but I don't know when I'll stop, so I just want to make sure I have options. Maybe like full moon, or just like the moon in general. A book of monsters. Hold on. Nice. I want to get my sister to buy me. My sister wanted to buy me a present, and I was like, I really want this like cryptid book. So we'll see if that happens. Um, let's see. I'm like trying to look around me, but I don't have a lot of my Halloween stuff. Um, brains / organs. I like to give myself options just in case I can't quite fit one thing into the rest. Voodoo. Okay, any more stuff for Halloween? Trying to think. Okay, so what do people want for maybe like Scrooge? I don't know. Not good at this holiday shit. And then let's see. We'll add one more to the holiday one. I put snowman or snow person, but I think just like snow in general, because I could either do snow, I could do snowflake. Just depends on kind of what pops up. So I think these are good to start out with. And oh, Medusa, good. Fuck, you're so good. Okay, let's just cut out some more pieces of paper. I do still want that Medusa tattoo. Stripes and bright stripes with an arrow. They're so huge. Oh, that's awesome. I love the jumbos. Yeah, it's like there's so much yarn. Okay, so Medusa. Oh, I didn't do witches, did I? I did psychic, but I didn't do witches. What other things happen in the wintertime? I need to balance. I want it to be fairly balanced so I can like reach in. I just put witch. Okay, so holiday things. Uh, fuck. I'm gonna put lights, like maybe like a light string, but it has maybe something else going on with it. um, so Nightmare Before Christmas. Should that go in the Halloween bowl or the Christmas bowl, or should it go in both? I think that it should go in both. Even though I'm kind of tired of it. I also know reasons why you would want to do Medusa. I actually want a Medusa head tattooed on my hand and with like the snakes coming down on my fingers a little bit. That's what I have planned for this hand. So I am excited to get it. I want to get it in black and gray. The tattoos are so expensive. So what are you gonna do? Okay, Nightmare. Okay, putting that in both bowls because I really don't know where it belongs. I'm gonna do costume. that's part of Halloween, right? And then candy. Ooh, I put candy in both too. Ursula from The Little Mermaid. Ooh, I love that. I'm gonna put Disney villain as a general, so we can it can match with a lot of things. And I have one more piece of paper left. I think I'm still like lacking on the Christmassy side. So what else do people do for Christmas? So they give gifts, they hang stockings, they have a tree, they eat candy. Um, ugly sweater. Ooh, I love that. I don't know if I'll make a full size sweater because that would take me like a year and a half, but I do love that idea. Maybe I can make like a mini one that's a tree ornament or something. That would be cool. Okay, so we have our options. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to log off. I'm going to record a video of me picking, and then I'm going to try to like come up with some ideas, and I'll be posting that video on the other channel that I have. So make sure you follow that channel as well and get notifications for that so you don't miss any of this good time, because I think this is fun. If you want to do this with me, you absolutely can. Just wait for that video to come out and see what you create, because I feel like, like it's really easy to do a lot of like more. I don't want to like make this sound like cheap or anything, but like it's very easy to do like kind of like the basics for holidays, like mittens, socks, scarves, hats. But making my next one will be a skinny puppy logo though. That's awesome. Yeah, and they are expensive to make for sure. So if you want to kind of see what you can come up with, get your creative juices flowing. If you like Halloween, you like spooky things, but you want to incorporate it into the holidays, feel free to join me, and we'll kind of see what happens. I didn't do bats. Oh, fuck. Okay, 5 more. Well, I didn't like when I said like more basic things, I didn't want to cheapen the fact that they're great gifts. Like, that's kind of what I meant. Not necessarily cheap as in like cheap to make, but cheap as in like basic and like, like it's meaningless. Like, it's not meaningless if you crochet a pair of socks for someone and give that to them. So I kind of was just like, let's kind of make this a little bit more interesting by adding a Halloween element to some of the more normal gifts that we give. But you don't have to do this with me. You don't have to do anything. So that's I'm definitely like more inspired by the Halloween side. No surprise there. Um, but who cares? It's me. I put demon in there. Uh, I'm like tempted to put like characters in Nightmare Before Christmas just because I like the characters more than I like the movie. But I also feel like that would just be like a lot of Nightmare Before Christmas, and I'm trying to avoid that just because I feel like I need to be a little bit more creative in that uh, aspect. I'm gonna put like gnome because I know it's not specifically like any holiday, but like a lot of people do the kids. I wanted to do Lock, Shock, and Barrel so bad, but like I put Nightmare Before Christmas in there, and that's probably what I'll end up doing if not Oogie Boogie. Those are my favorite characters. I also have um, the Red Heart Super Saver in like the color. I don't remember what it's called, but it's basically like Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas. So I've been dying to use that yarn. I just haven't really known what to use it for. Let's see. And some of this might be makeup too, like or things like that. Zero is so cute. Yeah, I love Zero. Zero is definitely a fucking icon. I have like a full size like Zero hanging up in my ooh, that would be awesome. Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, I know a lot of people are doing gnomes, so I figured it's easy to do like a Christmassy gnome, so I could add some spooky elements to that. Let me see. What maybe just like green and red? Just like colors. And then I have one more, and then I'm actually going to stop this video so I don't keep on just like overflowing these because I think we're doing pretty well on this. So let's see, one more for the holidays. Let's see. Like Snow Angel comes to mind, but like maybe just like Angel because that could be pretty interesting. So it has everything you can think of. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so I've got my suggestions, and now I'm gonna go make a video about what I should do with them. So I'll talk to you all later. I love you very much. Bye.